Tell me, it's ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, hey guys, welcome to this video tutorial for lunges, a little workout of the day. Whether you're new to lunges or whether you've done lunges before, I think there will be some useful tips and it'll be a lot of fun. And stick around if you've done lunges before. I'm going to share a couple of my favorite lunge moves that you may not have seen. So stick around to the end. Alright, here we go. Basic lunge. Okay, what you want is you want to go ahead. The most important thing is the stance so that you're working your legs properly and you're also not going to injure your knees or anything else. So basic lunge stance is going to be front leg, back leg. The width doesn't matter. You can have it in closer or out further, whatever you're most comfortable with. Both feet pointing the direction you're going, and then you just go down. Now, when you go down, both legs should have about a 90-degree angle in them. Your bottom knee should be about 3 inches from the ground. If that's too difficult, you can go ahead and just not go as deep. That's fine. Now, also another very important thing is to go ahead and make sure you're keeping your weight back. You want to sit up straight and keep your weight over your back leg. It's going to make it harder, but it's going to make your legs look awesome. So you go ahead and down and up. Okay, so that's a basic lunge. Another really important factor is that you need to make sure your front knee is not extending or bending past your toe. So the easiest way to check for this is to go ahead, put your hand on your front knee, take it down. My knee is behind my toe. If you're like this and your hand goes in front of your toe, you're not doing it correctly. You need to make sure you bring your leg back. So a good, easy way to go ahead and check this is go ahead, put your weight in your heel, lift your toes up, and that will help you keep your weight back as well so that your knee doesn't extend past your toe. So that's a basic lunge. We can go ahead and we can modify this by going ahead and doing an iso hold. You just hold it down as low as you can for as long as you can, usually about 20 to 30 seconds. Then you'd want to go ahead and switch legs. Do the same. The other thing is a pulse. You go down low as you can, and then you go ahead and you pulse. Just an inch up and down for about 30 seconds or until you can't pulse anymore. Okay, another thing you can do is you can do all those with modifications. You can do those with weights. So I use 5 pounds in each hand, and you go ahead, and I'll go ahead and put my right foot forward, and we lunge and lunge. And it's very important, make sure to keep the glutes and the lower core, lower belly really tight when you come up, and then keep your whole core very tight throughout the whole exercise for balance and for your strength. All right, you can also go ahead and you can do bicep curl as well. Okay, so those are ways you can go ahead and modify a regular lunge. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is, with those modified lunges, you'd also want to go ahead, you'd want to do 12 to 20 reps with each leg forward. So you want to go ahead and make sure your exercise is balanced and you're working both legs the same, or for whatever amount of time you do the exercise. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll move to some plyo moves. So the basic one is a Mary Catherine. So what you're doing with Mary Catherine is hands down, you're in a lunge, and you're up, and you're up. Okay, a way to modify a Mary Catherine and make it more difficult is keeping your hands up the whole time. Now, if you're not quite ready for that, but you'd like to do this, what you can also do is you can step, staying low in the lunge the whole time. You can also do a step hop. You can also do that with moving your hands, which is our arms, which is a little easier. Okay, now another way you can go ahead and do these is you can go ahead and add in burpees and squats with your lunges. So you do squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. So my first one was actually plyo, so you can do that as well. So you squat, get a good squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. All right, you can also do this with burpees. So that's a lot of fun too. So, all right, So you do lunge, in, back for a burpee, in, lunge with the other leg. And you can alternate. And then you just keep on going back and forth. All right, just make sure you have good form. If your form's not good, go ahead and take a break. All right, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you one other modification for a lunge with a weight. So this one is really fun. This is from P90X3. You go ahead and you start with your regular lunge, 1 5-pound weight on your leg that's forward. And then you can step, and then you move the weight. You can also do a plyo version. You can also do the step hop version. So you can do whichever version for the fitness level that you're at. Okay. All right. I'm smoked from my other workout this morning, so forgive me, please. I'm starting to breathe hard. All right. Another one of my favorite lunge workouts is from P90X. This one, we have our back leg will be straight in our lunge. So what we're going to do is you start standing. You lunge, back leg straight. Good lunge form. You lean forward, you bring your weights to your shoulders. You kick it back, you sit up, bicep curl, press, down, reverse curl, stand up. You go as deep into your lunge as you can, and that will really work your legs and your whole core. It's core synergistic moves, so there's a lot of stuff, shoulders, arms, core, legs, all going on at once. You can go ahead and do that 20 reps. All right, thank you so much, and keep up the hard work. Lunges are a lot of fun. There's a bunch of different ways to modify it. I hope you have fun. Stay safe, use correct form, take a break if you need it, and let your coach know if you need any help or have any questions. Thanks, guys. We can do it.